Yeah.
What it is, what it do. Welcome to episode 15 of T3MU TV. It's your host, Nero. You know when you see my face, I got a special guest. I got the Brody in the building, the creator, director, and actor of The Next Move, out on Tubi right now. Make sure y'all go check that out, season 1. And my bro also got a short film on YouTube called The Courts, a story that we all could relate to. We all know a Darius, we all know a Mace. My guy Toot, man, what's the word, Brody?
How you, bro?
How you?
I'm chilling, bro. I can't complain. Another day, another dollar.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so was you born and raised in Boston?
Right in Dorchester.
Yes, sir.
All my life.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what high school did you attend?
South Boston, but some people know it as Excel High now.
Okay.
And then I attended English for my freshman year in Southie, the last 3.
Okay. So you went there freshman year, and then you went to Southie junior?
My last 3 years.
Okay, so your sophomore year.
Sophomore to senior.
Okay.
Yep.
Did you play sports?
Basketball.
Okay.
For sure. Yep, I played freshman JV, sophomore JV varsity.
Mm-hmm.
Junior year, 2-3 games kicked off because I got into it at custodian over Christmas break when we was at school.
Yep.
And my senior year, All City.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all team was good?
Nah, I was just, I
they
was putting
getting
up decent
buckets?
decent numbers.
Okay. Did you attend college?
Yeah, I attended Mount Ida for a year,
Mm-hmm.
and then I attended a school in Vermont the next year.
Okay. How would you say your college experience was?
Shit, it was just a party, really. If you ask me, like I was really trying to get an education, but there was so many distractions at the same time. You know, when you live on campus, it's different because you ain't coming home and you just around a bunch of kids your age, female and dudes.
Yeah.
Y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want after school's over. So it's a lot of freedom and it's tough. So that's why I didn't finish. Too much freedom, and I didn't feel like I was taking the shit serious or going in the right path to be making some real money. I just felt like I was making Sally Mae no richer.
Yeah,
I ain't into that, bro.
Yeah, nah, facts. I feel you, bro. Same thing for me, bro. College, I just was partying, bro.
Yeah, that's all it really is. And then before you know, you flunked out.
Yeah, facts.
And you owe somebody. It's just crazy.
Big bread.
A lot of people gonna die with that debt. I can't do that.
Yeah, bro.
Absolutely not.
That's why I'm glad I only spent like 2 years up in there. I was out of there, you know?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you don't want to leave your family with that debt, your kids or whatever.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's true.
That shit makes sense.
Yeah, that's why I'm glad I ain't go to no D1 or nothing.
Facts.
Would have been over. But what did you major in?
Sports management.
Okay.
Yep. And then I was gonna go to I wanted to be a sports agent, but I realized you had to go to law school and shit. I'm like, I don't got 8 years of school in me, so I think I'm gonna just stop going because I know I ain't gonna make it. I'm barely gonna make it through these 4. So
yeah. Damn, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do.
I did sports management. If I knew you had to go to law school, I probably would. I
had to go to law school to be a sports agent for sure.
Damn, I thought
that's what I heard. Yeah, so
thought you could just do your 4 years. They're gonna teach you some marketing skills or something.
Hell no.
Nah.
Still got to do law, know the laws and shit. So
yeah,
man, fuck that.
Nah, for real. But let's talk about The Next Move, man. You know what I'm saying? It's out on Tubi right now. As I told y'all in the beginning, make sure y'all go watch that if y'all already haven't. But what made you want to do The Next Move or get into directing?
So in 2016, I had did some shit. I was supposed to start some shit, but a lot of shit happened like that summer. Like characters got arrested.
Yeah.
Facing like serious charges. I don't want to say charges on here, but
it
was facing like life-changing charges. I lost a character who died in a crash.
Rest his soul, man.
Rest his soul. I only met him like that one day too. That shit was crazy.
Damn.
Right. And then I just feel like from that and me having to chase people, I don't think people took that shit serious.
Yeah.
In the beginning, so a shorty at the time when I was dating her during the pandemic. I'm like, yo, I don't. I was basically telling her like, yo, I don't got shit to do. I be bored as fuck in the house. You know what I'm saying? After I go to work, come home, be bored as shit, smoking.
Mm-hmm.
And she used to see me doing a lot of writing, so she say like, yo, just pick up, just start doing your film and shit like you wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, that's what I started doing. And after I did the film and shit, that shit took off views wise. The first episode during the pandemic, so because everybody's in the house, so it was a perfect time to do it.
Facts.
Yeah, and then once we did that shit took off. That shit motivated me to keep going, bro.
Yeah,
that's it, bro. Pandemic, sitting in the house doing nothing.
Made you come up with that idea. Yeah,
and I'm a nigga who face anxiety, so I figure if everybody else inside, this the perfect time for me to be outside, unbothered. You know what I'm saying? So the only one who was outside was us and the police, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Especially the pandemic, it was a lockdown.
I'm talking about in the beginning too. We did that.
Oh
shit
yeah,
in
definitely. Oh yeah. In 2020, shit was on lockdown. Couldn't do nothing.
It was only really us outside.
Yeah.
No cap.
Nah, this is how I got the pandemic slowing me down. That's how I got started with this. I'm like, yo, I've always been watching like podcasts, Little Breakfast Club,
See what
Drink
I'm saying?
Champs, and
it just
like,
take consistency, bro. People just don't got the time and the patience and the effort to just keep it going. It's just simple. It's not like it's a fucking it's a roadmap to any of this shit. This shit's just all about consistency and you making your own path into any of this shit. There's no fucking script for none of this shit that we got going on. So do the best that you can and hopefully it should take off. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
That's how I look at it.
Definitely. We definitely gonna take off.
Facts. That's the energy you gotta have. No bullshit.
Facts. So do you have a writing team or you do all the writing yourself?
So I did all the writing up until the new projects I got coming out this year, but yeah, up until then I did everything.
Okay.
Everything.
And how long did it take you to write the next move?
I did that shit as we went.
Really?
Sometimes that shit would take, and I would never do it like that again, but that's learning experience. You know what I'm saying? I had that shit all written out before we even do it. So yeah, I wrote episodes as we went to see who's really good and who wasn't, who I had to get killed off, who I didn't. You know what I'm saying? So whose focus was there, whose wasn't.
Is that a trip when people like see the script and they know they're gonna get killed off? Is it hard? They're like, nah, bro, keep me on.
And that's the part of the reason why I felt like it took so long for me to kill a lot of people off, because I was sitting there playing the emotions game and letting people get the best of me and twisting my ideas when my original ideas was probably way better.
Yeah.
It's just I felt bad for them talking about they didn't want to get killed off. You know what I mean? So
facts.
Shit like that.
Yeah, it's hard being a director, huh? You gotta have hard skin.
My nigga, you gotta have hard skin and you gotta learn how to talk to people. You can't really talk to them like they in the streets. You gotta talk to these people like they employees or you know what I'm saying? Like these are your coworkers.
Real business like shit.
And they'll say some shit that might rub you the wrong way. You really gotta hold your composure. So that shit's really tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Nah, facts. How long does it take to film an episode?
3 days. So I'll do like 2 outside and 1 inside.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
and how?
Like 3-4 hours each day.
Each day for inside and outside?
Probably outside to be a little bit longer because we got more freedom because we outside. So, you know, like I might do one day where it's just straight. We try to do all of our scenes during the daytime. Then the other day outside, we do all of our scenes at night.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? So that's the 3-day breakdown for me. Yeah.
And are you more like hands-on as a director, or you let the actors do their thing?
I'm super hands-on, but if they got an idea that makes sense, we can rock with it. I'm with it. You know what I mean? I'm not opposed to no idea. I'm not one of them dudes who's strictly enforced on the shit that I want to do or nothing.
Facts.
If the shit makes sense and it sounds better than the shit I came up with, let's make it happen.
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
As a good director should. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
What's the most challenging part about being a director?
I would say the most challenging part about being a director, it's like you said, it's tough being a director. You got to hear a lot of voices from other people. You got to in order for a lot of my shit to go, I had to cater to people's feelings because everything can't go my way. They ain't going to agree with everything I want to do. And it's tough because it's like that fine line where you got to meet people 50-50. You might have to fucking meet a nigga 60-40 just so you can get your shit done. And a lot of people don't want to bite that bullet. That's the reason why people don't get shit done. The pride bump in between them and the actors, you know what I'm saying? And shit don't get done. So I try not to let my pride stop any of my projects.
Okay. Do you feel like as a cast, everybody's good though? Like everybody's cool with each other. They like to learn off each other, or it be a little friction sometimes.
I mean, you might have a little friction to where the point where you maybe they think another person's scene should go a certain way, and then maybe they might hear about somebody else said it. You gotta understand, there's other voices in these projects, so they might be talking behind your back, and you don't really know that they talking behind your back, but
Yeah.
they might be talking behind your back to the point where they build their own friction. So I don't even be knowing about it sometimes. Sometimes the shit might come to me late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So hell yeah, there's friction, and you know what I'm saying? There's people like when you're in these group chats, people take things different ways too, because you're writing shit. So the interpretation on certain shit might go wrong with one person, and then you know what I'm saying. So hell yeah, there be friction.
Yeah, facts. What's the best part about being a director?
Seeing the finished product. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, I feel
Because
you.
at first, you know, you working, and you want. I'm gonna be honest. Like I want the recognition of people to be like, yo, that shit, he working. But you know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to see that shit until it's finished.
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? The reels
That's
and
when
shit
they
that
really
be,
come out and be like, oh, this, you know what I'm saying? Yo, you seen that on, you know what I'm saying? You seen the next move? You seen what homie's doing? You seen what Toot's doing, bro? That's
right.
dope. Yeah.
The reels and shit on Instagram be cool because it's like the teasers, but they want to see the finished product and everything and anything you do, bro.
Nah,
anything.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, finished product for sure.
How do you go about casting certain people? Is it like you do auditions or?
So the next move I did, basically off of people who had decent followings on social media and a lot of people that was like on Facebook who had personalities, who I felt like had personalities. And then there'd be people like Pease. Shout out to my boy Pease.
Shout out to Pease, man.
Pease brought a few people on to the cast. So that's pretty much how I built my cast for the next move.
Okay.
Yeah, so social media, picking people off of Facebook, and Pease, you know, volunteering a few people.
Okay. It look right. That's surprising because I would think you would audition, but
no,
if you got the eye for it.
It was pandemic, bro. I didn't have the patience or the time for people to audition.
Nah.
I went with my instinct, like, all right, I think this person could pull off this role. Let's make it happen. Or I'll go with the voices, like I told you. I take advice from other people. Pease told me he thinks such and such will work, and I added some people in. So
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to no advice, bro.
Yeah, you take it all in, bro.
For real. It makes shit better.
Yeah, it does. It really does.
And yeah, you meet new people that way.
That's true.
Sure.
Are we gonna get a season 2 of the next move?
That's tough because my man J Rock's doing some time.
Free J Rock, man.
Free J Rock,
one of my
sure.
favorite characters, dog.
Yeah, that's my guy. He got a little light time, but it's enough time to where it might. You never know what happens in life with other people, so that's tough, man. That's tough.
It definitely is.
I wanted to, but you know the thing is, if I really wanted a season 2, I should have pushed for it directly after that. But I was so drained after that I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So
season 1 took a lot out of you.
It drained me because I was not used to that process. I never did it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So maybe I'm saying 60-40, 60 not 40.
Possible.
Yeah, possible.
Okay. Hopefully we do get a season 2, man.
If you do, that should be fire.
Yeah, and you definitely should do a premiere for that too.
Oh yeah, if I do a season 2, it's definitely gonna be a premiere in the theater or something like that, something big, because it's a sequel to something that started the right cinema. That's the name of the company. So you know what I'm saying. So, yeah.
So The Courts is another project you got on YouTube right now that y'all could definitely check out, man. Like I said, a story we all could relate to. We all know a Darius. We all know a Mace. You know what I'm saying?
We all know a Mace for sure.
Especially if you play ball. You know what I'm saying?
Who don't know that fly kid who wanted to smoke weed, talk to the girls, and think he's like the illest hooper since sliced bread? Like, you know what I'm saying? We all know one of those. If you don't, you ain't a real hooper.
Nah, that's facts.
You all know a Darius, a nigga who's threading that fine line. Like, yo, I want to fuck with the streets, but I know I'm a good hooper. I know I'm a good kid. So we all know them type of two people.
And the thing about you as a writer, bro, you make great storylines, bro. The storylines, because for me personally, sometimes it don't matter about the actor. It matters about the storyline. Like, that's what catches me.
Right.
Like, it don't matter if the wind blowing, I can't barely hear. I don't give a fuck.
As long as the
storyline is good, bro.
Right.
And your storylines are good, bro. I'm telling you, you're doing a good thing.
That's just some relatable shit. That's why I tell people that writing shit ain't nothing but shit that you related to, nigga. People be on this earth for 20 plus years and act like they don't got no stories to tell. Write that shit on paper and put that shit on film. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if you got to twist it up a little bit in case it's incriminating somebody, just twist it up a little bit. But you all know a story. Something like that, like a relatable to courts. You know what I'm saying? So,
nah, facts.
Y'all know a story like that, man.
What made you want to create? Well, what made you want to create the courts? Well, you just said it, kind of like it's a story you've been through and you.
Yeah, and I seen it time and time again. I seen a lot of dudes, man, who had the potential to really go far. You know, they either lost their life or went to jail. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My boy Lefty probably would be like the reason why I really created the course because bro was nice. He was nice and he lost his life early.
Damn, man.
You know what I'm saying? He
R.I.P.
was a
to
stand-up
him,
dude,
real.
so you know it's tough when you like trying to be a stand-up dude, trying to make your mark in the world, let niggas know you ain't no pussy or nothing like that, and you still nice. So that's probably what made me make the course because I seen the potential bro had, and he lost his life, man. R.I.P. My boy left.
R.I.P.
Yeah, so that happened. That happened probably when I was a senior in high school, bro, and shit like that just been in my mind, like, damn. And I seen it time and time again since too, because I know a lot of dudes who I thought was going to at least a D1 that didn't even touch a college floor. Shit be crazy. So.
Nah, facts.
Yeah, man. Shit like that, man.
And shout out to the narrator, Charlie the Machine from CWTF Radio.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Shout out to them. Man.
Shout out to
definitely
that guy,
doing
man.
anything.
He was solid. He pulled up on me and give me no friction. He didn't give me like, yo, you need a price or none of that. He was happy as hell to work with me. Like, and we need more people like that because he was trying to bridge a gap. You know what I'm saying? I never met him before neither. He pulled right up easily. Didn't act like he was hesitant, scared of nothing. He pulled right up, did a narration. You know what I'm saying? And bounced. Simple. That's how you do business, bro.
Exactly.
And that's why if he ever asked me to do something, like he used to ask me to make repost this shit. I used to repost this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to see people grow too.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them boys.
Definitely shout out to them. They doing their thing. I definitely watch them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how long did it take you to do the courts project?
We probably started in July. I would say from July to like September.
Okay.
So 3 months.
3 months. Okay.
Yeah.
Was that more stressful than the next move?
Yeah, because it was so short and it took me so long. The next move didn't even take that long as far as episodes. Like I can get an episode done at best a week's tops if it's really people's schedules really conflicted. But just the fact that shit took me 3 months made me think like, damn, is this shit even really gonna come out? Was I, shit like that make you plot too on like if you even really built for this type of shit. Cause I was ready at times like, oh bro, I'm about to be done. I'm tired of chasing people. And then there'd be days where I sit in my room, probably smoke, relieve myself, and get to calling people trying to make the schedule again. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I just be needing that refocus.
Fact.
Yeah, we all do, bro.
Yeah,
anything
you all
we do.
You all need a reality check
Don't
sometime.
Don't ever think when you thinking quit, just go do whatever makes you feel like relieve the stress and refocus and get back at it.
Facts.
Don't quit shit, man.
Don't quit it, yeah, bro. No matter how hard this journey has been for me personally, I've just kept going, bro.
Yeah, because if you quit, bro, if you quit now, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck was it all for? You got further to go back than forward.
That's facts.
And that's from Nipsey, you know what I'm saying? I seen that in one of his little docs, you know what I'm saying? He said, if you quit now, I got further to go back than forward.
Nah,
that's as real as it get. You 15 episodes in, so imagine quitting.
Facts.
You got 15 episodes to go backwards? That's just crazy.
All that work for nothing? Nah.
Waste of time.
Yeah. So would you do another short film?
Oh, yeah. I'm about to be heavy on those just because I like that little 45 minute like movie because everybody got short attention span. So, hell yeah.
I showed it to my mans and he was stuck. Like for a second, he was, twisting up or whatever. But then after I was watching him because that's what I do. I like to, you know what I'm saying? If I put somebody on, I want to see how they like it. So I was watching him. He was stuck on it. I'm like, okay, Toot got a good joint.
Yeah, bro. I just feel like I'm a big budget away from really making elite movies.
And we waiting for you to get on the big screen.
Yeah, man. Like shout out to Dame Dash and
Yep.
Dame Dash Studios,
Shout out
Homestead
to Dame
Entertainment.
Dash.
They gave us a nice little distribution deal. Me and my team, Orlando, Rob,
Shout out to them. Shout out your
Nikki,
team.
Sarabi, Peas. Like they gave us a nice little deal.
Okay, you got Peas on the team. That's what's up.
Peas is
dog.
definitely like he's a recruiter. He'll find some talent. You know what I'm saying? Bring him in. He got like little role. I call him a recruiter / actor.
Bro,
You
the
know
dude
what I'm
could
saying?
do everything.
Yeah,
When we
that's
was
my
growing up,
guy.
basketball, football, baseball, bro. Seen
my
this
guy.
dude hit like 2 home runs.
We bump heads like a motherfucker sometimes though
Yeah.
because of our personality, but you know what I'm saying? That's
It's
my
coming
guy.
it's coming from a genuine place.
Yeah, like sometimes we don't see eye to eye, but you know we get back to it after a while. Yeah, I like the girls like Nikki and Sarabi. They helped me pick out the cast for the new project that we coming out. Who
Shout
did
out
it?
to them.
That's coming out sometime this winter.
Mm-hmm.
And Rob's my cameraman. He helped me with this project, like for nothing from the ground up. He never asked me for $1. He just wanted to see me flourish with this shit.
And
you know
get
what I'm
to
saying?
it.
So
He
shout out
edit
to
too?
Rob. Rob edited the trailer for the courts.
Okay.
So yeah, shout out to Rob.
Shout out to
Cause
Rob.
that man picked up a camera. He was a photographer and he's learning as we go, just like I'm learning. So shout out to him, and he watched me grow up too. He's like from my neighborhood, from my section. So
Okay.
yeah, he's an older dude from my section.
Oh, that's lit. That's lit.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? Watch it, you know what I'm saying? That's like a big bro to me. And my guy Orlando, you know what I'm saying? Orlando, he's like that real corporate businessman. Because sometimes I don't like to, be like on the corporate time, and so I'll probably have Orlando ask somebody call a business or something like that. And that's my team, man. Like my team right there, they strong. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go as far as I take them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I noticed some days, and it's not probably intentional by them, but some days if I don't text the group, they're not gonna text the group. So this shit go off of my energy.
Yeah. And some days you gotta push.
Yeah, I gotta push them when they probably got other shit going on, just to let them remind them like, yo, we still got some work to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So with doing projects like the next move in the courts, do you run into any problems with like the cops or like store owners being like, nah, y'all
So
can't do it?
the first 2 episodes, as we was finishing shooting scenes, the cops probably pulled up like 2 minutes after. That shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Like,
thinking
damn.
the first episode I thought it was over because they pulled up directly after we was doing the shooting scene. I'm talking about we literally probably just put the gun in the car, the little prop guns in the car, and here they come. I thought that shit was over at the first episode, and then the second episode was a similar situation like that. You know what I'm saying? So that was on Mass Ave, on the nice side of Mass Ave. So I knew that they was gonna report it, and I knew our time was kind of limited, but we tried to stick it out. And yeah, those two incidents started early, bro. Those shit could have ended it really.
Yeah, damn. Thank God they didn't.
You know what I'm saying? So hell
Thank
yeah.
God they didn't, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, that was a few times for sure. Just got to take that risk, bro.
Yeah,
I
you
like the
do.
risk because at the end of the day, once I get past them and I see them leave and we leave, I'm happy as fuck. Can't
Right.
live to see another day without having law enforcement on my ass. So
Exactly. And do you have any projects you working on right now?
So my next project is gonna be Who Did It?
Okay.
It's a 4-part miniseries, you know what I'm saying, 10-minute episodes, something quick just to put in the air until we got these big projects that we're going to shoot OT.
Yep.
I'd rather people see that before I put it out there, but yeah, we're going to shoot some projects in Georgia in like a week, 2 projects, 2 short films.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do some big things with those 2 films.
Can't wait.
Yeah, man, I
wait.
can't
Make
wait
sure
to
y'all
show the
tune
world,
in,
man. For sure, them 2 short films is going to be iconic because it's gonna be
Alrighty.
something we ain't never seen before, and that's what I'm pushing for. Like, not like watching wise, it's not gonna be something we never seen before, but just the way I'm gonna format it. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait for show y'all that.
Facts. How often do you write out scripts / projects? Is it every day?
At nighttime.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like when I wind down, the city's quiet. I don't hear no cars driving past my crib or none of that. I just roll up a few blunts and just start writing, or just write out ideas and then write out little shit and build up to a script. So and then revise it, bust it down like that, and make a final draft, and it's out that way. So yeah, bro, like it's really nighttime. I say around like 11 to 12 at night. I get in that creative bag. I turn on YouTube and smoke me some blunts, bro, and yeah, get to writing.
Okay.
It's simple, bro. Shit like that, my nigga.
Yeah.
Just not wasting my time at night. If I'm gonna be up all night, like on some night owl shit, I'm gonna make that shit business worthy.
No, facts. As you should.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'll probably do that shit tonight. Shit, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Get to it.
Yeah, man, this shit's forever with me.
Yes, sir. As it should, bro.
Same thing with you, bro. You gotta make this shit forever. Like, gotta do your business paperwork, all of that. Make this shit legit. Like, lock that shit in, man, to where the point where they ain't got no choice but to take you serious. You got business lenders coming to lend you money, and then your shit just develop. You gotta take that shit serious.
That's exactly what
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, stop playing with this shit, man. I like it.
Fact. Appreciate you, bro.
Bro. I'm telling you.
Appreciate you, dog. I'm
Real
trying
talk.
to get it. You know what I'm saying?
The only thing stopping you is you. You got to keep this shit going. You going though. You want your consistency too. Shit. Real.
Facts. What's some advice you would give to someone who is just starting out with directing their own film or / writing their own film?
Don't give a fuck what people think. Just do it.
Facts.
It's simple. Just don't give a fuck. Like, when you start thinking like that, that's what I did in 2016 when I told you I started some shit on top of all the shit that happened. I could have revised it and kept this shit going, but I started thinking about what other people think. Like, damn, they might think this shit corny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then 2020, I just went out there like not giving a fuckless. Like, I don't give a fuck who feel away or who got something to say or what's is whack, good. Opinions didn't matter.
Nah, that's what I gotta tell myself sometimes too. Like, I be in my head way too much.
I don't give a fuck what people gotta say, because them the same people that's just talking ain't doing it. So until you get out here and show me you can do that shit better, shut the fuck up, because I really don't give a fuck.
Nah, facts.
That's what I gotta tell people. Just don't listen to outsiders who ain't doing what you doing, because they don't know how hard this shit is until they get their ass in the field and do it. A lot of them just sitting on their couches and just spectating and not doing this shit. They don't know what it takes.
Talking, don't know what it take, how much the equipment costs, like none
just
of that.
Do whatever makes you happy and just don't care about what other people think. That's what I gotta say to any director or any up and coming person that got anything to do with filmmaking.
That's real. Okay, so what's your favorite movie?
My favorite top 3 movies. I'm gonna give you 3. So my favorite, because it's tough, because it's definitely it's Paid in Full.
Yes, sir. Definitely top on my list.
It's State Property.
Okay, I like that one.
I just love State Property. Was so iconic to me. And
Nah,
it was so iconic because just the way Dame and Jay-Z set that shit up. Like, I don't think people realize, like, when you watch State Property 1, not 2. I like 2 though too, but 1 was really my shit.
Yeah, 1
just
was
the
that,
way
yeah.
how they had this shit like programmed. Like all they wore in that shit was Rockaway.
Facts.
All they wore was Rockaway and Forces. It was just the way that this shit, and it was just all type of their clothing. Like, the way they advertised through that was tough.
Nah, facts.
And
they did their thing.
Yeah, that was iconic, and the movie itself was actually fire. So
yeah.
And the last one is Friday, because that's my favorite comedy joint. Like Ice Cube, he did that.
He did that.
Yeah, and
Yo,
that cast
Warner
was
Brothers need to
101.
come up off that, man, so he could get to the next one. You
And
know
that's
what
why I'm big on the staying independent. Like, I want to take Tyler Perry route. I respect Ice Cube's route too. Like, but I would like to take the Tyler Perry route. Can't nobody tell Tyler Perry what the fuck to put out and what not to put out. You know what I'm saying? So when to put it out neither. So I'd rather take that route. I want like full control of all my shit. You know what I'm saying?
And you will eventually want your own studios of too.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Like I said, anything outside of a distribution deal, I wouldn't see myself signing. I'm not gonna lie to you. If I got to go on somebody else's time, like, yo, you could put this shit out when we say no, I'm not doing that.
Nah.
So, yep, I'll take the Tyler Perry route. All this shit independent.
Cause it's gonna be all worth it in the end.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a hard grind, but it's gonna be worth it in the end.
This shit's gonna be a cakewalk because I'm enjoying it.
That's facts. That's facts.
Enjoying this shit.
What's your favorite web series?
Respect Life and Money and Violence and Mayhem. You know what I'm saying? Those 3 right there, I felt like is what set the tone for me to get mine. So
Yeah, facts.
They didn't give a fuck, and they really did numbers.
And that's true, because I was watching them. I'm like, yo, somebody need to make a web series. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the time, I really wasn't into that. Like, doing it myself.
Yeah.
I was more wanting to do something like this. That's what was more cooking up at the time. Not like something like that, but I wanted somebody from Boston to do it. And when you did it, bro, you don't understand how happy I was, bro. You would have thought I gave you the idea.
I'm telling people right now, like, the web series thing is actually an ill thing to do, because if you do it right, or matter of fact, even if you reach the right amount of people, it's like that shit can take off. everybody likes to do a little movie, especially a hood flick, because they want to see the little funny mishaps and they waiting for your shit to downfall. And then when they watching the shit so good, they be surprised and they put their other people's on. That's how that shit happened with Respect Life. Nobody thought Respect Life or Money and Violence was gonna be tough. That was word of mouth.
Word to them numbers ran up and everybody's watching it.
Yeah. And they got that title deal. You know what I'm saying? So
word.
Shout out to Rafe and shout out to Miz and you know the dudes that was up in there. They did their thing in that too. So
yeah, they really opened up the game when title came through, bro.
Yeah, they showed you that these deals is real. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they did that from the streets. Shout out to Mello too that did Respect Life because he still did numbers even without a deal. So
nah, word.
You know
He definitely did numbers, bro. Everybody loved Respect Life. All day. What's your who's your favorite director?
I would say John Singleton.
Definitely. Snowfall,
Baby Boys, Snowfall, Poetic Justice, Four Brothers, Too Fast, Too Furious.
Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood. Oh man, that was his first joint, and he killed it. Like, come on.
That was his first joint.
I think that was really his first joint, if I'm not mistaken. And he shot it in his section in California where he grew up at. That's as thorough as it get. I love that. That was motivation. Yeah. R.I.P. John Singleton. He was tough.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, without a doubt, John Singleton.
Okay. Well, what's your favorite camera to film with?
Sony products, but we're transitioning into the cinema cameras. So we're looking into cinema cameras now. But up until this point, we were Sony A7 III and Sony A6400 and another Sony that we did before that. But we've been doing Sony, but now we're gonna transition starting 2023 in the cinema cameras. We're trying to up it a notch. So yeah, but those was the past cameras we was working with.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, Toot, I appreciate you for coming up on T3MU TV, bro.
You already know it, my God. You know it all the time, man.
You know, I can't wait to see you, on the big stage making a film, you know what I'm saying?
This year right here gonna catapult my whole company. They don't even know it. And shout out to my team because my team's about to help me take off even further than I ever could imagine. I like my team though because everybody got an opinion and it's not no yes man shit. Like they really be like, sometimes they really like, nah, Toot, I ain't feeling that. Especially the girls. Like, I like their way of thinking. They're really challenging me. Okay. Shout out to Sarabi and Nikki.
Shout out to them, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's about it, man. Shout out to my team, man. And we got a big 2023 for y'all.
Yes,
sir. And to you, bro. Shout out to you, bro.
Appreciate
Keep going, man. 2023 got to be big for all of us.
All of us.
You know what I'm saying?
2023, man. Like I said, we starting it off right, man. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man, and see y'all next episode. Peace.
Yeah.